morning reboot that I'm filming now is probably not going to be like the most uplifting reboot, but it's at least giving you an inside view of the people behind the camera and how they are who they are.
What we thought would last forever.
Anyway, I hope that this is working, and if it isn't, then it'll be the third ride of trying to get audio to work with the new setup that I've now spoken about 2 times. One time it was completely unusable with my voice being filled with static, and yesterday, after I had everything programmed, looking good, sounding good, doing some tests and everything, yours truly forgot to hit the good old record button. So I was talking to you guys for a good 90 minutes or so, and none of it was being heard. Absolutely none of it. And finding that out this morning, that was a punch in the gut, because I had a whole lot of good talks and things planned, but as things normally go, it's what is it, all good things come to those who wait, or what's another good saying of things that happen. But it's here nor there. Much as I try not to think about it or worry about it or fuss about it, it happened. It upset me, pissed me off a bit, but we're back on the saddle, no pun intended, and moving in the right direction. So, you know, might sound a little bit defeated at first right now, but I promise it'll try and get better. It's just been one of those days. Should say one of those couple of weeks. But yeah, so I invested in a new microphone system. I normally had the DJI mic mini that I used and fought with for a lot, because of you know, I could never get the placement properly. I always had to do a lot of editing with it via CapCut, and it no matter what I did, it sounded like garbage. So I think a couple of weeks ago I watched the Fortnite video, and Brian was talking about the new Insta360 Pro mic setup, where it was a 2 mic setup where it had 1 receiver and or I should say what, two receivers and 1 transceiver. So like, I thought, sweet, because like I like to do the lo-fi ASMR videos that I do, and I thought that would be, you know, a good way to get the exhaust sound, put it on towards the exhaust, and then, you know, still have some commentary track while I'm up here talking away to you guys. So it's like a little win-win situation. But you know, I picked it up, I think it was 2 weeks ago. I watched the video, and I ended up getting it like last week and started fussing with it this week. And, you know, like I said, it's been a struggle with the I wouldn't say the learning curve. I'm not saying that the IT guy here knows everything, but I do think I'm knowledgeable and smart when it comes to some things, but you know, I'm trying my best here with the new technology, and I just kept hitting a brick wall, and it just it was frustrating. So I'm hoping like hell that this is the golden ticket that I'm recording. Now watch my video, the actual video quality look like shit, and you know, just would be par for the course. But no, I mean, I'm excited to try it. Right now I don't have a way to put the mic itself on the rear to the exhaust. All of the bikes that I have, all the stuff is I gotta fix that. All the tail boxes are plastic, or like I said, it's just been one of those days. It's even been one of those days where I didn't even take the manual choke off. No wonder it was running weird. I'm sorry if I sound defeated. I'm trying not to be. This week was trying. I shouldn't say this week. The vlog stuff, yeah, that was trying. Personal stuff, that wasn't trying. Today just was one of those bumps in the road that you really don't prepare yourself for sometimes, because it's just how life is. But I'm having a hard time trying to roll with the punches today, and so I apologize for being a little doom and gloom, as I normally am trying to be chipper and everything. So I mean, that's because, like, the worst thing I do or can do is put a fake facade on for, you know, people. I mean, yeah, I have a YouTube video following of 44 people, but you know, I'm not going to be fake to those 44 people. I'm going to be my authentic self and do what I can to help, you know, pass along any information that's helpful in a motorcycle way, or try and help someone the best way possible that's dealing with whatever they're dealing with. Like, because I know that there's going to be people that are going through a rough time too, or going through hard times, but they still got to pick themselves up by the bootstraps and keep moving on and keep pushing on them every day of the week. And that's just where I'm at right now. So it's nothing bad. It's the way the cookie crumbles. Get some fresh air. So yeah, I know on my Monday morning reboot I sounded defeated and pretty grumpy when it came to the mic setup and how things were transpiring, and you know, just giving my 2 cents of how I felt with everything, and you know, just touching upon the other aspect of Monday was, you know, just finding your dream bike, or you know, taking a step back and, you know, seeing what you have and whatnot, and the past couple of weeks, I've definitely done that. I don't know if it was like on purpose with how it coincided with getting to California, but like my whole outlook's really changed. I don't really have any needs, wants, or anything, and I've really tried to take a step back and really just relax as much as I can. I know, like I said, I was grumpy and wound up on the morning reboot, but the past couple of weeks and riding the California when I first got her, and then I was really sick and ended up with bronchitis. I was out of work for 2 days and had to take the car until I was feeling better, and it makes you have a different perspective on life and whenever you're sick. And it hit me hard too, because as I watch a lot of NASCAR, and with the passing of Kyle Busch and how he passed away, my sickness was bronchitis, but it could have also morphed into the pneumonia. And I know the diagnoses and all that jazz, and I'm not trying to like jump on like the bandwagon or anything, but like that's not my style at all.